what's going on? What up, y'all? First and foremost, normally I come on here for a variety of things, entertainment purposes mainly because of my preference of where I think I was headed to for entertainment purposes. But as my journey continues, entertainment may not be where my feet ultimately land. And it might entertain some people. I get it and I understand because I'm entertained by some stuff too. I get it, I understand. But entertainment might not be where my feet land as the world keeps spinning. So check this out though. I'm not gonna say fans, but I listen to the House of Consciousness. I listen to Roland Martin, Dr. Umar. Man, listen, if you have, I'm even over there with Les Brown and Bob Proctor and Eric Thomas. If you have some motivation, inspiration, knowledge, information for me to hear, 9 times out of 10, I done came across your page and gave you either I done left a message or I just listened to it because I might have agreed or identified with something you may have said. Women, men, black, white, none of that stuff matters to me. It's just the information. That's what's good to me. So look though, check this out. Today I was a little, well, all right. Today I was my brain got took further, but a couple nights ago I had this deep thought too. So check this out. Yeah, I was smoking a cigarette. It's my vice, I guess. But ain't no excuse enough. I'm just smoking a cigarette I want to. Anyway, because I'm saying that because I know that from how judgmental people are, I know how and arrogant they are, that you'll miss the whole point of information that's about to come to you because you seen something you ain't like. Like when you hear a brother that's homosexual, or whatever, give you some information, you won't take the information because the brother is gay or the woman is gay, so you'll miss it. Or because it's a black person delivering some information, you won't get it, or it's a white person, or they got a suit on, or they got a fitted hat on, or whatever. You'll miss the information because of, you know what I mean? So don't let that deter you from what I'm about to say. Check this out though. So look, I'm in my own room the other night and I'm talking to my daughter, and we do our one on ones right now on the phone. That's how we got doing. Not like there's no issues, no courts or nothing like that. Me and my baby mom got joint custody. We just not together. You know, decisions I've made before affect me now, and I get it. So I'm very slow paced. I'm very, you know what I mean. Because I'm not trying to keep, you know what I mean. But anyway, me and her having this conversation, and I started speaking to her about something. And as I was talking to her, I was like, oh shit. So check this out. I noticed that when it's wintertime, right, that people of a different race, white people, they call you Caucasians or whatever that shit is, because of the Caucasus Mountains or whatever. The stories with Yakub or whatever. No, I'm just saying I've read them or heard them, a lot of them. It is a little bit more on the factual side that you brothers and sisters do like to come out when it's cold outside in thinner layer clothes, which is weird to me. Now we can go off the nostril thing, but I've seen people that's of that skin complexion that have noses like mine, if not bigger. So I don't know about all the thin nose, you know what I mean? Like I don't know about all that. But I'm talking about what I see y'all be wearing when it's wintertime. Check this out. Now when it's hot outside, I notice that black people like, you know, from Africa or wherever, my complexion, light and dark or whatever, right? When it's hotter outside, we come alive, you know what I'm saying? Come alive, right? I think that all of our races are supposed to function as one. I think that we supposed to. I think when it's wintertime, I think that's our time of relaxation. I think that's our time of. You know how the trees are, what they doing. You know how a tree is. You know how the leaves fall off and it's there, it's still strong, but it's regenerating or something. It's like gathering energy or whatever, right? It's getting some rest, right? And I think that's the time for the white people to come out here and take care of the earth. I ain't talking about themselves. I ain't talking about the community. I'm talking about the fucking earth. We ain't taking care of the earth, man. We not taking care of the earth, man. We just building on top of it. And what's gonna happen when she shake her burdens, man? We not taking care of the earth, man. And I think when the summertime hit, I think that's our time to take care of it. But all we've been doing is fucking causing bloodshed to go into the goddamn soil, which is making the earth crazy because it's blood instead of fucking water and the nutrients it's supposed to get. So we getting all type of fucking weird shit going on out here. You can't, you can go as natural food as you want. It's impossible, man. The shit that's going into these grounds with this earth is motherfucking crazy and out of control. We supposed to be here to take care tillers of the earth. I don't know about none of them other stories. I don't know nothing about that shit. I'm talking about we here to take care of the earth, yo. That's what we supposed to be doing. And we not doing that, yo. And I think the reason why we have our races the way we separated in those purposes is to give each other rest and to work as one, as a team, yo. And we missing that. It's like the number one thing in the fucking what is that, the Bible? I think it says in the Quran too. Like those are things that we supposed to take care of the earth. That's why we here. Caliphs, viceroys. And we not doing that shit except for a small portion of us which get laughed at and scoffed. Or whatever. They call them niggas gay or whatever. Shit's weird to me. So look though, anyway, I'm checking out the bull. Hey, man, take that part, man, and hold that. But I'm listening to the bull Umar Johnson and Roland Martin chop it down, right? Now I didn't even know the bull Roland Martin was gay. It's crazy, right? But it don't matter. It don't matter. Because some of the stuff he said was thorough. But look, check this out. Umar said that in 1974, when Jimmy Carter was president, they passed a bill or signed a bill for, what was it, talking about not the extermination of a race, but to control, population control in 1974, right? So I had to go look it up immediately. You already know your baby, right? Check this shit out. Good brother Umar, I don't mean to correct you. I know you got on them PhDs. It wasn't Carter, it was Ford, Nixon and Ford. Cause you ain't gonna say nothing, and I'm not gonna go look it up. I'm supposed to. You touched on something I had no knowledge about. Cause I don't be liking the conspiracy theorists. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that shit. Like I don't like a motherfucker getting their thoughts and be like, oh man, they trying to get rid of us. And you say a whole bunch of shit that sound good, but then at the end of the fucking day, like there's no actual factual shit. And then you're like, well, how would it be some actual factual shit, brother? It's supposed to be a fucking conspiracy. It's a secret. They talk about it. They don't write it down. Get the fuck out of here. Trust and believe you me. If we're going to talk about some shit, I need facts so we can move out on it. So anyway, I checked it out, right? Gush with our fam. The Kissinger report. The Kissinger report is terrible. I'm going to tell you why. In the Kissinger report, you'll find that it said that the U.S. is allowed, if there's a land and area country that has a population decrease and it's on the climb, like keeps on decreasing, right? That the U.S. has all rights to the minerals and resources of that particular land. So I was like, wow, that's deep. So them motherfuckers could go over there and do anything they want, implement any type of structure they want to get them resources and minerals. Why wouldn't I? I would. You know what I mean? If we on some real shit, right? So then I was thinking, well, what dumbass countries would motherfucking want to set up a deal like that? What they get in return? Then I thought about it. They get the same fucking thing in return, baby. They get the same fucking thing in return. Let me tell you this, my nigga. They get the same thing in return because the population control of the black man, right? Supposedly, right? Supposedly. It almost seemed like these brothers is right because inside of our urban communities, every other race outside of our race owns the fucking the money as far as the stores, from the food to the clothes to the tools, whatever we need and we need to buy, man, they own that shit. Everywhere. You go in the hood and tell me if I'm lying, man. What you got, one black owned store? Maybe. We don't got none. And if we did, they already bought out by an Indian or a Chinese guy. And I ain't dissing them. We do what you gotta do. But that's because of the deal, the 1974 population control. Think about it. That's why we dying off. See, the population control niggas is dying. They dying every day in the hood. So that there goes the treaty. There goes the popularity control. That gives them the step in. It's all from niggas being gay. It's all different type of level. No diss to homosexuals, man. I ain't dissing y'all at all. But it's all different type of avenues that they're hitting when they come over here. That's why you be like, why you think you be having conversations about, damn, they so fucking easy to get money to foreigners because they got to. They signed a fucking bill or treaty for this shit. They gotta do it. They're not doing it because they want to do it, man. They doing it because they got to, because of the treaty that was signed about this shit. America does it to them. They do it to America. They signed it. It's one hand washes the other, my nigga. So when we got all these Chinese stores and all this other shit, and Indian stores and all these things that you know what I mean, and you're looking at the welfare of the stuff that's going on inside the hood, who you think responsible for it, man? They really trying to get us out of here. And when I say they, I'm just talking about those who are in control of the population control. That's what I mean by that. And we ain't talking about a black thing necessarily. I think it's an economic thing. I think it's a financial thing. I think it's the motherfuckers that's not keeping up. Motherfuckers that's not keeping up, keeping their foot in the race. I think it's them, us, the people that's not particularly, really playing their part in society. That's not being a productive member, for real, of society, for real. So it's like scum. It's like ashes or whatever. You're just blowing them off. They don't matter. Their lives don't matter. And that's why those foreigners are allowed to come to these particular areas and open these stores. You don't see them that much in the suburban areas or the upper class areas like that, do you? You see those people from those particular neighborhoods or communities running those stores, unless they go into a bigger chain like a Walmart or Home Depot or McDonald's or something like that. But we talking about like they don't even have corner stores like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real shit, man. So I just advise everybody to pay more attention to what's going on, and for the brother Dr. Umar, like go further, cause like from the little bit that I got from you from that debate that you was going on, and that debate was trash too, brother. And I felt some type of way when I found out Bo was homosexual, because it was like he wasn't. It didn't like it didn't feel as natural as it did opposed to before I found out, because it felt more like he was on the side of the homosexuals. It felt like he was more on their side and trying to defend them, opposed to just having a regular straight conversation. And everything that he kept accusing Brother Umar of doing, he was actually doing himself. Like I don't like that, because like I mean, there's so many different things and shit about different brothers and all that stuff. That's this, that, and the third, man. It should be crazy, man, because they got a lot of people on their squad. Once again, those who are in control. That's all. I don't know if it's white people that's in control or who. I don't know. To my knowledge, it could be a collaboration of all the races that's in position. But back to what I said in the beginning, man, we supposed to be tillers of this earth and taking care of it and defending it. That's what we supposed to be doing. And I think from our particular genetic design that we are allowed to take breathing points and all that shit. Like I think it's our turn during the summertime. I don't think we so. I think that's why we killing each other and everything and all that weird ass shit, because we don't know what we supposed to be doing and we just going wild. Not realizing the burst of energy we get when the summertime comes. It's that extra natural strength to take care of the earth, yo. Ain't that a bitch? For real, yo. Like real shit. That's why we be chilling during the wintertime. We like it's like feel like sometimes we the closest thing to nature. But it's real shit, yo. For real. I'm telling y'all, man. And that's why the white people are good during the winter, Caucasian, whatever. Their skin complexion. That's why they great during the winter time. That's why they cold like that. That's their time to thrive, to do their take care of the earth though. But their actions is not just to take care of them, or our actions not just to take care of us, is to take care of all of us as a whole. Asian, European, African, all of us in a whole. Spaniards, everybody. It's supposed to take care of all of us, yo. It's not just it's a earth community. It's not a race community. It's an earth community. Look at the word race. Like who the fuck we racing against? It's not a race. We're not. Yeah, you're right. We do got different races. You goddamn right. It's all different type of fucking races out here. It's all crazy and shit, man. We ain't even take care of the earth like that. We take care of the earth by destroying it. We've been given something so beautiful. Even look. Even if we don't believe in that outer being person that created all this, if we don't believe that thought, and we manifested this through ourselves, then that means that we manifested ourselves out of thought to be here. So we got to take care of the things that we manifested to be. You know what I'm saying? We have to take care of this shit, man. We putting blood in the fucking dirt and expecting tree to grow life through that shit. That ain't how the blood's supposed to work, yo. That's why water is there for that. Water is for that. Nothing else. Not blood and all that other shit, man. We going fucking wild out here, man. Like we going wild. Well, this is it for this day's thought. Next time I jump on here, I'm gonna talk about relationships and monogamy and polygamy, cause I got this crazy idea that I think I know what's going on, and I'm gonna try to get this female I'm dealing with, the missus or maybe future missus, if she'll be like, if we'll agree to those terms. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel as though we not being all the way honest with each other about some things, but we gonna talk about that. Hopefully, I get some listeners because we're gonna talk about some real shit. Because, like I said, like everything just ain't necessarily with me about music. It's about the thought. That's my twist. Like I love thinking. Like it's my shit. So I be quiet a lot. And while motherfuckers be talking to me, sometimes they get upset because I be pinpointing shit they say. I'm like, that nigga sounds stupid as shit. You'll start off with a good point in a sentence, and then you'll veer off and make it personal. That's why like half of my, well, 95% of my association and friend list then depleted. It's gone. Not because of nothing I did. And if the part I played in it made it go away, they wasn't strong enough to tell me that. I'm strong enough to tell them no. But anyway, it's another conversation, I promise you. So I'm posting this on Facebook, YouTube, probably Instagram too. I want y'all to tune in, man. This is All Wins. Like I said, as days go by, like I get closer to what I'm trying to do. And that's where it's going at. And then this is where we're moving to. So check me out on YouTube, All Wins. All Wins, baby. It's a crown. It's a crown on it. Little black child with a big king crown on it. That's my joint. Subscribe. Get in the conversation when I go live. Like the joint so we can open up some shit. Because the shit I'm talking about, we ain't talking about just some music shit or some chicks or some thick asses or some niggas. No, I want to talk to y'all about some real shit, man, that maybe we can get together as one and really do what we need to do. Because we not going to be here all the time. We got children and children's children. And I feel like, or I think that most of us that have children want our children to succeed. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then fuck with me. I got an idea.